Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Hump Day. Raise your hand if you are finished. I think just a couple more of you are finishing that. We're going to try scanning for pretty much the second half of class. We'll get to that in a moment. We're going to have an algebra quiz next week. All right, don't worry. It's Algebra 1 level quiz, like stuff that you've been looking at on the review sheet. It's a quiz where if I gave it to you in July 15th at 7 in the morning, you'd be able to get an 80, 85, maybe even 100 on it. Okay, we're 3 years ahead in math. You guys are gonna have no problem with it. We can review with me some of the problems that you have in front of you, and maybe do that tomorrow. And I've got an answer key as well, so why don't you try to finish up that review tonight, or as many questions as you can maybe to take. I know it's in I think a couple different sections. At least do the first problem or two of each section, so you get like a flavor of the different types of skills that we're reviewing with you. If you need the material again, you should be trying to think about maybe this weekend get that binder. You should definitely have a folder, or at least a notebook that you're stuffing the pages into. Just keep bringing back the Who I Am, or whatever sheets we have. We'll start jettisoning stuff soon, or just putting it into the binder really to corral it for later. We don't have some schools have Carnegie Learning, some don't. Probably look into that on Friday. Hopefully we'll have those in by then. Remember the advantage of taking an online class. You guys remember that those are a few of you that were with me last year. Every day is recorded, which means I record 6 period every day for Algebra 2. You missed a part of class, you missed all of class, you don't get something, 24/7 access. It's the advantage of an online course. Please take advantage of it. Students liked it a lot last year, including many that are on with us right now. A lot of them preferred it over tutorials because they could watch it anytime. They could watch soup to nuts, beginning to end, of the presentation. So if you want to know what we did yesterday, what we're going to do tomorrow, well, there it is. It's on the recording. I record 6 period Algebra 2 every day. If you need homework, anything like that, you can go to the Learning Hub. Go to the Learning Hub to get any and all assignments. Everything is put up there. So if you need a handout, if you're absent one day, your supervisor probably has it, but you don't need to go to your supervisor. You can just go right on to Learning Hub, which is what we're about to do again. Why don't you guys go to the Learning Hub now? So go to your other tab. Go to the Learning Hub. What do you guys see under Topic 1? There's a plethora more stuff. Yep, good. Good. So yeah, the algebra review that you got yesterday is there now if you needed an extra copy of it. Oh, lots of tongue sticking out. Yeah. And how to upload assignments and everything. So for those of you who uploaded assignments last year, if you could help your peers, make sure you put yours in first. Make sure you put yours in first. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to turn my face off. I'm going to turn my face off. So everybody's paying attention here. If you have something in the chat box, you can just finish it off. Listen to all of these directions before you do anything, because you're going to have pretty much the rest of the class to do it. You'll have about 16, 17 minutes to do it. This is due Friday at, let me get my little pointer here. This is due Friday, August 25th at 11:55 p.m. Let me tell you guys, the new people, what the due dates mean. If I say something is due on August 25th, chances are that's a lenient due date to begin with. And it's even more lenient that it's near midnight on that day. So here's what August 25th means. It means that if you were to have me 6 period at your actual middle school, you would walk into my class and hand me the Who I Am assignment with the A through G on it. I don't think anybody here from last year did this, but a lot of people forgot to put A through G last year in geometry. I don't know what happened, but yeah, make sure you've got the Who I Am and the A through G. There was a method to the madness. There's a reason why I had both assignments separate, because I want you guys to learn how to scan multiple sheets or take pictures of multiple sheets. Most of your assignments are going to be front, back, front, back, front, back. Like you'll hand in like 3 at a time. Okay, let's just do this one assignment with 2 different sheets first. If you have A through G on the back of Who I Am, that's fine too. Okay, so it's due Friday. That means that I would expect you to hand me these 2 things, okay, in my hand in class, 6th period, August 25th. The fact that you have until midnight that day is very, very lenient. And let's face it, I could ask for it at the end of class if I really wanted to, or I could ask for this even on Thursday. So it's usually a lenient due date and a lenient time in case you totally spaced out and forgot. So get stuff in a little earlier than that. Now, for this one assignment, this isn't going to be true on the others, but for this one assignment, you're going to get 100 no matter what. If you hand it in September 15th, you'd still get 100 on it. But let's try to hand it in, today, tomorrow. Let's try to get it in before the due date. Just make sure that you handed in the A through G. Make sure you got both in. Now, again, we're just watching. Nobody's doing anything yet. Here are the 2 acceptable formats that I will take. You can either take clear pictures with a cell phone or tablet. Okay, those produce JPEG files that you can maybe email to yourself, and you can upload that onto Learning Hub. Or you can scan it as a PDF or create a PDF or maybe a Word document or something. Okay, only JPEG or PDF. If you have .png, that's probably not too bad. But JPEG and PDF are what I prefer. I'll tell you the 2 things you absolutely cannot do in just a second. Scanning a PDF, you can use maybe a school scanner or your library scanner. You could use your cell phone for this. Okay, most students with cell phones just take the JPEG files. All right, I've got my arrow there for a reason. If you want to download Cam Scanner, thank you to Ms. Shimmet Fowler who pointed this out last year. A couple things about Cam Scanner. I've never used it myself. I've never downloaded it on my phone. The reviews are excellent. Students used it last year and the year before to upload assignments. I can't vouch for it. I can't troubleshoot it, but students liked it. Yeah, and we have a testimonial right there in the chat box. Okay, somebody says they got Cam Scanner. Awesome. So please make up your peers once you use your Cam Scanner to upload this assignment. Or if you want to use JPEG, that's fine too. Sorry, you can do whatever you want. If you don't have a cell phone, okay, that's fine. Maybe there's a scanner at school you can use. Okay, maybe you can upload it into a Word doc, but then make it a PDF because Word docs are not allowed, as you'll see on the next slide. Okay, I'm just trying to prevent a line every day. That's not really an issue in Algebra 2 because it's just 1 or 2 of you, so it's not a big deal. But in geometry, there's 10, 11, even a 16-person class, and we can have 15 people trying to scan it once on the due date. Another reason why I have a midnight due time, so people aren't trying to get it in during that class. This was a last year thing that some people were using the FISD Wi-Fi. We couldn't get on it. I'm knocking on wood with both fists here. You may overhear that on my desk. Last year we had way more issues the first week of school. It was pretty bad. The internet went down. Learning Hub went down separately. Okay, so let's get into this. Make sure you've got Who I Am and A through G finished. Okay, and then you can use a JPEG file. If you just take pictures with your cell phone, and you can share cell phones. If you take a picture if you have a cell phone, your classmate doesn't, take JPEGs for him and send him or her the 2 pictures. The thing is, if you have to hand in like 3, 4 assignments, that's 6 or 8 pictures you have to take for somebody. That's a lot. Okay, this is just kind of getting used to this. That's why I'm leaving, you guys about 15 minutes to be able, 16 minutes to do this. So scan it as a PDF. All right, this is a very important slide. Everybody pay attention. I do not want compressed .zip files. I do not have Word document files. If you have a Word document file, you must PDF it. You must save it as a PDF and then send it to me. These things take like 90 to 120 seconds to load, almost per page. They're ridiculous. And multiply that. I know there's only 9 of us here, but then I've got another 90, maybe close to 100 geometry students. All right, it would take way too long if everybody used these formats. You cannot use these formats. Please don't. Okay, just PDF or JPEG. Maybe another format besides those, but PDF and JPEG are the sure things. So let's take about 10 minutes. I don't think you'll need an enrollment key. If you do, it's just your middle school name followed by an A, Fowler A, Van Deventer A, etc. I don't think anybody's going to need to do that. So let's try going on Learning Hub now. Go watch that YouTube example. All right, it's about 1 minute, 20 seconds long. For the veterans there, please upload and then help your peers. And I'll be on the chat with questions. When's the algebra review due? Probably like Monday. I may not even collect it. I probably will. Yeah, probably like Monday. Yeah, we're gonna go over some problems maybe tomorrow or Friday. All right. I can't wait to get a calendar going. By the way, I like. I'm gonna look at all my PowerPoints from last year and make sure you guys have Remind, how to scan. Um, you upload who I am, like all. Like I just want all that done, so it's just math from here on out. We'll still do some exercises where we get to know each other and say what our favorite food is or whatever what have you. But for right now, I want to get on a math calendar and be able to publish that, send it to you and your parents, and we'll put it on the Learning Hub where everybody can access it 24/7, and then we'll have an idea of exactly what we're doing each day. All right, so yeah, why don't you guys try scanning that? Go to that YouTube video, and I'll be on chat.